Okay, so once we have approved your listing, you will receive an email telling you so. And then you can come to the website and you can see it live. And also you will be able to then log in and edit the listing if you need to edit anything at all on it. Okay, so when your listing goes live, the first place it will appear is on our home page. So if we go down to here, at the bottom of our home page, you will always see the latest listings. Okay, so these three will always be the latest 3 listings on the website. So when your listing is new, you will get a placement on the home page. Then down here we have other listings. Now these are just shown at random, so as more people list, your listing here will get pushed off, but chances are it will appear randomly here also on the page. But more importantly really is that people coming to visit can search our directory now and find you on the directory. Again, on the main directory page, before anyone has done any kind of searches or looked at any kind of categories, again your listing will appear here because it's sorted by newest first. Okay, so if there are no categories, no searches selected, then the latest batch of listings will show here. The person viewing can choose to sort from newest first, oldest first, or an alphabetical order. So let's say, for example, that somebody is going to Lake Bled. They can click this button and click Alpine Slovenia and get a list of listings in Alpine Slovenia. More importantly, they can, from Alpine Slovenia, go down and select Lake Bled to narrow down their search to Lake Bled itself. There they will get all of the listings in Lake Bled itself. Okay, they can also browse the map. Okay, so on the map they can click a button and there you go. There is my listing. Now this is why I said to keep your summary short, because your summary will appear here in the box on the map itself, and it will also appear down here in the listings itself. Okay, so if somebody finds you on the map and then, oh, that looks interesting, I'll click to read more. Then that person is taken to your personal listing page. And that where all the information that you have entered they can now look at. They can look at your photos. They can come down here, read your description. Here are your tags. These are other easy ways for people to find. So if somebody is interested in photography tours, they can click this tag and then get all of the listings that have this tag. So that's another way that you can be found. Here, the details you entered will be here on this tab, the prices, the difficulties, any dates. The dates will probably be here, I think. Contact information, so here the phone number. They can then click this button to be taken directly to your website, or your web page in my case, where they can then get more information about you and contact you directly through your website. Here they can view the video that you attached. They can full screen it like anywhere else. Okay. Again, your placement on the map. So if you have an actual address, then that's why I say to enter the address then, because then people can use this map to find your address and find you more easily. social media. So if you entered your social media links, they will all appear here. Okay. This report button is just really for if you happen to find anything on the website that you think shouldn't be there or is inappropriate, then you can actually report this listing to us, and then we will check it out and erase it if need be. Okay, but this hopefully shouldn't happen because we approve all listings initially, but people can make changes to listings and we don't have to approve the changes. So it's possible maybe that if somebody makes a change that is inappropriate, and if you see it, you can report this. Okay, and there it is. So let's go back to our search directory page. Again, as I said, people can search by location. They can enter an actual address. So you can choose these options, or you can actually enter. For example, I want to go to Lake Bohin. Ah, there we go. And here is all the listings in Lake Bohin. We can enter a category. So let's say, for example, I want to go zip line. Ah, here we go, zip lining. I can click this listing. This listing is there, so I can go directly to that listing, or I can click this to look at see if there are any other listings, which at the moment there are not. So there you go, I found zip lining. If I want to go rafting, I've got two options for rafting. Okay, so I can click either one, or again I can click the category to look to see if there are more. Okay, so down here we have our categories, so you can actually see in the category how many listings are there, and then you can click to view everything in this category. When you're in the category, you can then also look in the subcategories. And again, we can search locations on the map. So if we're in this category, you can also see here that in that category there's listings here around Triglav National Park. Okay. Okay. So if we go back to our main map here, all of these pins are indicating where we have a listing. So we can click on the pin. There you go, there is one listing. We can click on this pin. There is another listing in Ljubljana. We can come over here, click on this pin. There's a tour in Socha. Click on this pin. Another listing. Okay, so this is how a user can search our directory and can find your tourism business or service. Okay, now if you want to edit your listing, then you simply go here to the dashboard and click Login or Manage Listings, and here you log in with the username and the password that was emailed to you. So when you created your first listing and you entered the information in the email and your name and your email, then the system would create a username and a password for you, and that would be emailed to you once your first listing is complete. So you can then use that username and password to log in and manage your existing listings and also create new listings. Okay, so once we are logged in, you'll see here in your dashboard all of the listings that you have. Okay, if you want to create a new listing, then click Submit New Listing. This will take you back to the listing form, and as you can see, you're already logged in, so you don't need to enter your name and email, and then you just go through the same procedure again to add your new listing. At any time, just go back to here to manage listings, and let's say you did something wrong in your initial listing of Lake Bled. Once it's approved, you can very easily go over here and you have the option to edit listing. You can delete it if you want to get rid of it and start again. Okay, this option, you can raise up the listing for €5, and what that is as I explained, when your listing is new, it will appear top, because people normally sort listings by newest first. And of course, as more listings are added, yours starts to get pushed down. And once there are lots and lots of listings, if you want to be found more easily, you can choose to raise up your listing. So for a one fee of €5, this will bump your listing back up to the top. So then when people search newest first, your listing will be back up at the top. But what will happen is, again, when people start adding listings after this, it will start to go down again. So you can do this at any time and as many times as you want to bump your listing back up to the top. Here you can look at the stats for your listing, how many people are viewing your listing. And here you can simply view the listing. So if we click this to edit, then here it takes you to the details here for your listing. So you just simply go through, make whatever changes that you want to the listing. If you want to put it into another category, if you want to add another category, you can do that. So you can make any changes to anything. If you want to add some additional info, if you didn't do it in the first place, then go ahead and add it, and that will appear then on your listing. Okay. You can delete a video, delete a photo, add a different photo if you want to. And there you go. And once you've done that, you simply save the changes and everything's done. Listing was saved successfully and you're ready to go. So I think that's about it, really. As you can see, it's very easy to add a listing to the Slovenian Adventures website. It's completely free of charge, and if you want to bump your listing up, as I showed you, to keep it up the top, then it's a simple one-off fee of €5. That's €5 for each time you bump it up, that is. Okay, so there you go. I hope to see you list on our website very soon, and if you have any questions, then please feel free to email us at any time. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye bye.